What is up, everybody? Welcome back. It is time. It is finally here. Gundam TCG has officially released in the West with our starter deck products ST-01 through ST-04. And as you can see, we have collected the Gambit. Tonight is the starter deck event at my local game store, and I'm ready to rip these open and decide which one I'm going to play. Now, spoiler alert, I'm probably going to be playing ST-04, the Siege Strike red and white deck. All of these decks have something I love, and I think some are better than others. And I'm going to upload videos of opening these in order, 1 to 4. But I want to open up this one first, and so you guys aren't going to see this video first, but this is the first one I'm opening, ST-04. So we're just going to go over the contents, what we get, what the opening process looks like, and then we're going to rip our bonus pack to get the free stuff. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's get cracking. Oh, did I make a boo-boo? No, we're good. I like to preserve these boxes as much as possible, just because they look so good. Oh no. There we go. And let's just pop that up right there. So very similar for everybody that played, let's set that aside. For everybody that played the demo deck events, open up your deck. It looks like you've got some damage counters, a quick learn to play guide, goes over the rules, turn orders, board state, etc., etc. And then you have your deck. This is ST-04, so it's the white and red Siege Strike deck. All right. Our damage counters over there. Put our lots of tokens. I like that. I like having multiple copies of the tokens. We'll go over tokens later. Comes with resources. So we should have 10 resource cards, as well as an EX base and an EX resource. Perfect. So right off the bat, looks like it's giving you everything you need. Now let's see, are these in order? They are. So oddly enough, it looks like we start with our boss monsters here. So beautiful treatment. We get 2 copies, 2 LRs of the Ale-Strike Gundam. 4 cost, level 5, 4/4. It's got blocker, which is huge. We love good blockers. And then, of course, when it's paired with a level 4 or higher pilot, we can choose one enemy unit with 4 or less HP and bounce it to its owner's hand. You get 2 copies. And then, oh gosh, this card's gorgeous. The Aegis Gundam pairs with Athrun Zala. I don't think I said it on Ale-Strike, but Ale-Strike pairs with, or links rather, with Curio. This is a level 4, 3 cost. It's a 4/3. It has, when it attacks, if it has 5 or more attack, choose one enemy unit that is level 5 or higher and deal 3 damage to it. Now, let's look at this. Hang on. Because these are the first, official products we're opening outside the beta. This wasn't planned, so give me a second. I just noticed this. We have some clarity changes. Okay, so this is the starter deck, right? So we've known, at the bottom of the card where it says Athrun Zala there, that's our link requirement. But it actually says link right there, as opposed to cards from the beta set that just have the name. There it is. So Armor Array, no link. I had read where they were doing some UI updates to cards, but that's very nice, much more readable. Beautiful card. Lovely foiling, stellar foiling. And 2 copies. Now, we have the Strike Gundam. This is unfortunately our only draw in the deck, but it is a level 4, 2 cost, 3/3. It links with Curio. On deploy, draw 1, then discard 1. Good cycle. We get 4 copies. Nice, a whole playset. Mobius Zero, we talked about this in the demo decks. Just a really good like stat line, 2/4. You can get some good trades in, some double trades for lots of your guys like 3/2 monsters, especially if you're playing against the ST-03, the red and green kind of rush down deck. We love Mobius Zero. Looks like we get a full playset, 4 copies, and then we have Mobius. This is one of our blockers for the deck. It's just a level 1, 1 cost, 1/1 blocker. Again, help that early aggro. Get 3 copies of that. Next up is Strike Dagger. Level 2, 2 cost. Really good stat line, that 3/2. Get rid of the EX shield or EX base early. 3 is a very powerful attack breakpoint. Now, one of my favorite cards in the sets as a whole. I think there's only a couple cards that beat it out that we'll talk about later, but they're in other decks. So we have the Aegis Gundam, the MA mode. Now, just like our big boss monster, the Aegis Gundam, this links with Athram Zala, but it has Breach 3, and Breach is just my favorite keyword of this game. It is a level 4, 3 cost unit. It has 3 attack and 4 defense, 4 health. But being able to pair it with Athram Zala, be able to attack a active unit and get that breach, super, super good. And we get 4 copies of that. That's awesome. Ooh, here we go. I actually haven't seen this card before. Jin, this is a level 2, 1 cost, 2/2. Nice early game. We get 3 copies of that. And then we have Miguel's Jin. So it's going to pair with, or link with Miguel Amin. It's a level 2, 2 cost. During pair, so it doesn't have to be linked, but during pair with any Zaft unit, if you have another link unit in play, draw 1. Oh, very nice. So we do have a little more draw in here. But level 2, 2 cost, 3/1. Maybe pair it with some smaller Zaft pilots that we have, and try and get some link units in play, and then trade to get some free draw. Curio, you guys know this is one of my favorite pilots in the game. +2/+1 on attack. Choose an enemy unit and give it -2 AP. Really, really good. We get 4 copies. That's huge. Athram Zala, we've talked about him. He's a big card in this deck. +1/+2. He is a Zaft pilot, but more importantly, he pairs with our Aegis Gundams. He links with our Aegis Gundams. Gosh, the pair and link. Jeez. When linked during this turn, you may choose an active enemy unit that is level 5 or lower and attack it. So you get trades on cards that aren't even tapped down. Striker Pack. Striker Pack is a card that I've really been looking forward to. It's so cool. So it's a level 4. It costs 2. It's a command, right? But we'll start with its action, right? So if you play it during your turn, you pay 2. If you have no Earth Alliance unit tokens in play, you can deploy 1 Sword Strike Gundam, which is where our tokens come in play, right? So we get to play a 4/2 blocker. Or you can have 1 Launcher Strike Gundam unit, which is the 2/4. So it's your choice. 4/2 or 2/4 blocker, and I think that choice is going to depend on what you're playing against, right? If you're playing against the Xeon Rush deck, you're probably going to want the 2/4. 2/4 blocker is really, really good. If you're playing against some of the more mid-rangey guys, maybe you're doing the matchup against Seed Strike, or you're playing against Heroic Beginnings, and you're probably going to want the 4/2 for some better trades. But that's its active. However, there is the Burst. The Burst, so if it pops as a shield, you can deploy 1 Ale Strike Gundam blocker token, which is the 3/3 blocker. So, what a phenomenal card. What a phenomenal card. Really modular. You get 3 copies of it, which is really, really good. I'm excited to play this deck. Next up, we've seen him in the demo decks. Mulaflaga, more importantly, the command Hawk of Endymion. Choose 1 enemy unit with 3 or less HP and return it to its owner's hand. that is either main or action, so you can use it as a reaction on an attack and bounce an opposing unit's minion. Next up, we have the Magic Bullet at Dusk. This is our Miguel Ayman pilot. So I'm kind of torn on this card. It has the main and the response. Choose one friendly unit that is level 2 or lower. It gains first strike, which seems really good. Given something first strike is really good. But I'm worried about like how situational it's going to be, like how often you're going to be able to pull that off. I think when you pull it off, it's going to be huge. But outside of that, I'm probably just looking. I don't even know that I'm looking for the for the link, right? Yeah, I don't know. So he pairs with Zaft. Yeah, and I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste my other pilot. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know what we figure out tonight. Now into our bases, we have Archangel. So it is a 1 cost, level 3, 5 health base. Obviously burst like all the other bases. You deploy it. On deploy, you add a shield to your hand. But what we have on our main, we can pay 2 and choose one friendly unit with blocker and set it as active. So we can swing in with a blocker, and then we can pay 2 to untap it. However, once you use that ability, it can't attack during this turn. So that just means you can't infinitely untap your blocker and attack and attack and attack and attack and attack. You can, if you order properly, you can swing in, either do a trade or get a shield, and then be able to untap it and then leave it up to block next turn. But you can only do that once. And our last card, we have the Basilius. This is our red base, same stat line, level 3, 1 cost, 5 health. Burst, deploy it. On deploy, add a shield to your hand. But then we have it active on our main. We can rest this base to choose one friendly unit, and it gets +1 AP this turn. We have 3 copies of that. Altogether, I'm really excited about this deck. It's probably been my favorite. My favorite, like, from a competitive standpoint, right? If I'm talking about what cards speak to me the most, it's definitely Wings of Advance. Gundam Wing was my childhood. So the Wing Gundam and the Legao, that's where I'd like to be. But I'm going to be playing ST-04, the Seed Strike deck tonight at the starter deck event, and hopefully all goes well. But that is the breakdown of the Seed Strike deck, and I hope these videos maybe help you guys choose what deck you want to buy. Maybe buy 2 of them so you can get a full playset. Obviously, with our LRs, our boss monsters, we only get 2 apiece, so that's kind of a bummer. But maybe these videos help you decide what you want to get into. Lastly, the last thing we're going to look at is we're going to open up our bonus pack. So these bonus packs only come in the starter decks. I think there are 16 different cards that can be in here. Yeah, includes 1 of 16 alternate holographic versions of the starter deck's cards. So that's really, really cool. You can get a nice foily card for your deck. What it doesn't tell you is that there's a chance to get an alt art of the LRs in these packs, and they can only come from these packs. So send me your prayers that we get something nutty here. Give me an Altar Aegis, right? Boom. Oh, nice. That is Miguel's Jin. And the foiling on it looks wonderful. What does not look wonderful is I don't know if you guys can see how badly curved it is. It's rough. Oh yeah, there we go. That shows it. Oh my goodness. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, so it's not so bad for this. It's not so bad for the common. But man, if this was an LR and it was Pringled this bad, I would be so sad. I would be so sad. Goodness gracious. But it is beautiful, and I'm absolutely going to put it into this deck. This is not one of the collector's pieces that I would go for, so I'm going to play it for sure. Well, guys, that's it for this one. I am going to get back to opening some more of these. So as these videos go on, you'll see like less and less stuff. Let me know what you think about like kind of this setup where I got like the stuff back here. Got some sleeves over there. Got some sleeves over here. Got some inner sleeves laying around, you know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're thinking about Gundam, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.